So I've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently, and it started to look boring. So I thought I'd spice it up a bit. Alright, so I think we should start off with the basic stuff, like the cow. So cows in real life look a bit like that. So let's just shrink the head a bit. The body as well, I think, needs to be a bit wider. Now, the legs look quite stubby as well. So let's just bring these guys up. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, ooh. I love how half of his legs sticking up in the air as well. I'm kind of just guessing that these are the left and right legs. Okay, so now that we have our cow ready, I reckon we should move on to a different mob. So pigs are fat and long. So let's make this guy really long, grab its head and move that forward. Now these legs need to be spread out a little bit more. Honestly, that looks kind of great. Although pigs are pretty fat as well. That looks wonderful. Now I really like pigs, so I'm going to make sure a load of these spawn. Like a lot. Like a lot. So we've got a cow and a pig. I think we need to do a chicken next. I mean, I guess we can make this. Alright, so to make a chicken, I think we need to bring that down. I mean, that kind of looks right. And then let's just copy that to the other side. Chicken head, I mean, it doesn't really have one. So let's just delete that. Now, a chicken's kind of like a goldeny color. Something like that, I reckon. And then let's just draw all over this. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. Honestly, chicken, I'd say that's complete. I'm not going to give this any animation because, I mean, that chicken looks kind of dead. I reckon some cooked chicken as a drop would be pretty good. And once again, because it's dead, I don't think it should be able to move at all. Alright, next let's do the sheep. Now, I can't really find any sheep with hair on them, so I guess we're going to have to use this one. Import texture. Oh. It's a bit broken. You know what? Oh, God. I think if we just make everything connecting, then it should be fine. Sure. Alright, let's check out the 4 plains mobs then. Alright, let's see what kind of hellhole we've made. I think I may have found some of our beautiful new Oh my god. Cows, I mean, they're probably the most normal looking. That's our chicken. And there's our beautiful, my god. That is probably the most cursed thing I've ever seen. So for this one, I kind of want to make my own horse. And it's going to start off by bringing this tail all the way over here. And making this horse into a unicorn. You know that unicorn from Despicable Me? Now, I think these guys look pretty similar. Now, because I know people like unicorns, I'm going to make sure these guys spawn often. Alright, so for the villager, I think I have a pretty good idea of what to do. Everyone always goes on about how big a villager's nose is. So I think we should actually make it even bigger. I also kind of think that a villager looks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson a little bit. So I'm going to try and change that. Alright, that looks pretty good. So next I want to do a squid. Alright, so I think we should move all of these in. And I think this head needs to move in as well a bit. And I'd say that looks pretty perfect. Alright, so here's a cod. If we look at some real life cod, they seem pretty big. But I also see Call of Duty. So let's just bring that up there, make it a little bit longer, rotate that 90 degrees. I mean, I think you guys can see where I'm going with this. Honestly, our new cod is done, I think. Let's just make this salmon as well. It says the salmon's eyes, and we'll give it a stomach too. That looks okay. Once again, though, salmon looks like a pretty big fish. So I reckon we just scale it up a little bit. Okay, let's go check out our new water mobs and that horse. Alright, so firstly, I want to check out our new horse. And yeah, that looks beautiful. Perfect. Alright, so I just found myself a village. And oh my god. That is amazing. Like, just look at them. Oh my god. Let's head back over to the water. And our squid, it looks pretty good. Our cod looks like cod, I guess, yeah. And our salmon is very big. Oh my god, look at the squid when they move. This is actually brilliant. Now I want to do all the nether mobs. I can't lie, the blaze don't really look like people, so let's fix that. Alright, that looks a bit better for the blaze. Now here we have the ghast, and I always thought these tentacles would look better on top of its head. Now for some reason, wither skeletons aren't showing up here, so I guess we're going to have to make our own. Alright, so I've got to try and remember how wither skeletons look. Now they had like pretty long legs, and then here's their stomach, and there's its head. I mean, that looks pretty accurate. Then all we need to do is go to paint, pick a grey colour, and literally just colour in this entire thing. Oh, let's give it a face, actually. Now, I want to give it some pink cheek. Alright, well, guess our wither skeleton just has a pink face then. Alright, so here's our beautiful piglin. Don't worry about the nose. Now let's sort this guy out. Firstly, his head is way too big. Okay. But now he just looks out of proportion. So let's make this body a bit smaller as well. That's better. But I don't know how this body is going to carry these arms. So, you know, we probably got to shrink these two. And I always see piglins walking around, so they actually probably need some bigger legs. Wow, doesn't that just look so beautiful? Now, I've always felt bad for Endermen of how lanky they look, so let's sort that out for them. There we go. They don't look as lanky anymore. All right, what's better than one magma cube ball? All right, that looks perfect. Okay, let's check out our new nether mobs. Okay, so here's our magma cube. Okay. Here's our Enderman. I mean, it's a bit broken. I'll give it that. And why are there fat zombies in the back as well? What the hell? Oh my god, here's the blaze. Holy shit, these guys look funny. Look at them. Okay, so here's our wither skeletons. And they look awful. They look like Teletubbies. And here's our piglin. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Imagine just running through the nether and coming across a horde of these guys. What the hell? Alright, so for our zombie, we need this guy to be really scary. I wanted to make the wither look kind of like a clown, and I think I did that pretty well. I don't know what to do for the ender dragon. An aeroplane. Wait, an aeroplane would actually be such a good idea. Cool. And then we just need to make this long enough to be a wing. And then the same with this one. Wait, what the hell? Why does that actually look like an aeroplane? Alright, so now that we have the cow, pig, chicken, sheep, horse, skeleton, zombie, salmon, cod, squid, creeper with an ender dragon, I think we should go check it out in Minecraft. Alright, here's some of the mobs from before. Let's take a look at the new ones. I think we're going to have to go into nighttime for this one because we have mobs. Alright, so here's our zombie character. Oh my god, that's scary. Here's our skeleton. There's our creeper. I just realized I've used the wrong texture for the creeper. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay, that's better. Oh my god. Alright, let's check out this clown wither. I mean, it does look like a clown, to be fair. And lastly, the ender dragon. Wait, what the hell? It's the new Boeing 747. Except it's an ender dragon. Holy shit.